Hey, this is Coach Cheney, football recruiting and life. Um, YouTube channel, man, specifically geared towards helping high school athletes and parents navigate through the waters of being a high school football player and having ambitions of going to college and all things related. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna get right into it today. I want to talk about what your primary focus should be. And I feel a little funny about telling people what their primary focus should be, but my channel is based on kids trying to be successful, kids wanting to do special things in the sport of football, all right? But I'm gonna tell you, man, your primary focus really and truly should be making your team better. What? I shouldn't be focusing on offers. I shouldn't be focusing on being a 4-star or 5-star coach. Nah, that's something you can't control. You can't control what rivals or what 247 rates you. Can't control it. The only thing you can control is you going hard for your teammates, for your team, for your school, for your coaches, for your classmates, for your community, for your parents. You going hard and making sure that your team is straight, that you're being a major contributor to your team. That's the only thing you can control. You know, and it's okay to have other goals. It's okay. It's so cool. But before you bake a cake, you have to get your ingredients together. Before that cake comes out and you put the frosting on it, you have to do certain things to make sure all those things are mixed, that you have the right ingredients in order to get that cake. If you want to offer, all right, if you want to play college football one day, you have to be a good teammate. You have to have teammates who help you and allow you to function within that team and to be great and to be outstanding and to stand out on film. You can't do that without teammates. You can't do that by not coming to practice. You can't do that by not being on time. Cannot be done. So why are we focusing on the end result before we have to go through step 1 through 30 to get where we're trying to get? If you get lost in being a great teammate, once you find your way out of being that great teammate, the rewards and the accolades will come. But a lot of guys, man, a lot of you guys are saying, Coach, you know, how do I do this and how do I get college coaches' attention? Who do I need to DM? Who do I need to follow on Twitter? The first thing and the primary thing you need to do is to make sure that you're being a great teammate, man. You know, stop the madness. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I help a lot of kids and I give a lot of kids advice, man. But at the end of the day, if your teammates don't trust you, if you never show up to anything, if you're struggling and they're struggling and you're not being a contributor, you're always complaining, you're always belly aching, you're always whining, you don't want to run, don't ask me about no offers. Don't ask me about sharing your information with no coaches. Period, point blank. And I said something the other day that some people kind of took offense to. I said, look, quit tagging coaches on Twitter if you don't have no film. If you haven't done anything for your team, don't do that. For what? What's some Power 5 coach, you know, why would they look at your film or look at your workout video? And if they do see your workout video and they like what they see, then they contact your head coach and say, hey, coach, I didn't see the kids huddle. You know, well, he played freshman last year or he didn't play last year. You know, come on, man. These guys need kids who can play. Period, point blank. You know, not because you're a good guy, not because you work out all the time. These coaches, bottom line, they're making 6 figures. They're making big money in this Power 5 era. They don't care about how much you bench. They don't care about your workout regimen. They care about data, film, what I see on film, what I see play in and play out. That kid, number one, being a great teammate. Period. Quit. Don't be deceived. Don't be fooled. Be a great teammate. You need to stand up in the paint for your teammates. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Nothing else is gonna go. You can look at all the YouTube videos you want. and they can break down. You can go pay for the NCSA. You can go pay for all them services, pay your money for personal trainers. You can pay money for all that. But at the end of the day, these kids who go out there on film and make their team better and make their teammates better, and that team is better because of that guy, and that team can't win because of that guy, and that guy is bringing all the colleges to that school in the spring and in the winter because of him, and other kids are getting opportunities because of that guy who's a great teammate and who's doing the team thing first. I'm telling you, man, been seeing it year after year, and it's a lot of, I'm not saying everybody's wrong, man, but at the end of the day, if you're a good teammate, great things gonna happen to you. You gotta be solid on that, man. You gotta be solid on that. And I'm not saying that you're not a good teammate if your team's not winning, or your team didn't win district, or your team didn't go to state, or your team didn't win the state championship. Nah, that's not the case. You can be 0-10 and be a great teammate. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. It's all day, every day. You can be 0-10 and be one of the greatest teammates in the world for your guys. All right? So trust me on this, man. It's real talk. Quit putting the cart before the horse, man. It's certain things you got to do to get to this level, to get to that college football level. It ain't for everybody, man. There's a lot of kids go and can't make it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cool. It's not for everybody. But, man, quit being that guy, especially the guys who get success. Don't get success, man, and forget about your teammates, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please, that is the worst trait that you could ever have as a human being. Get success and then forget about the people who help you get that success. You're not a good teammate. And you're going to struggle in college because of that. Please, you're auditioning, man, for the next level. Audition with your guys, man. Make sure your guys are happy for you. Make sure your guys want to see you succeed. Because a lot of guys, man, in high school who get the offers and commit and do all this stuff, it's a lot of teammates like, man, that kid ain't gonna make it. He didn't care nothing about us. He took his senior year off. He was trying to save himself for college. But all that attention you get as a senior, dude, all that the recruiting attention, all the letters, all the phone calls, all the texts that you're tired of probably by now, man, you know what? You know how fast that's gonna disappear when you show up to that college campus? It's gonna disappear. It will be in the wind. You're gonna feel like the lowest piece of trash on the totem pole. Because that's what coaches do. Y'all didn't know that? These coaches are gonna court you. They're gonna make you feel all gushy inside. And when you get on that campus, they're gonna make sure you understand very quickly that you belong to them. There ain't no more recruiting. I got you now. You signed a letter of intent. We're gonna turn you into a football player that fits this system. Oh, I know we said you were gonna play corner, but we think you're gonna be a better safety. Deal with it. What are you gonna do? You drunk off of attention. As soon as you get to college, the attention is gonna disappear. It's gonna disappear, and then you have to earn it back. And they're gonna give you a chance to earn it back, guys. Don't be discouraged. Don't let me scare you. But man, this is business. These college decisions can't have nothing to do with the way you feel and how, these coaches make you feel. It's fool's gold. And I've said it before. Do not base attention and how good something makes you feel and how much attention these coaches are giving you and how much are they texting you. Don't give that you don't that's not a major factor in your decision when you're going to college. You get it? You understand what I'm trying to say? Listen to me. What kind of degree can you get from that school? Is that a place you want to spend the next 5 years of your life? I don't care if it's D1, D2, D3, NAIA, JUCO, HBCU, who cares? Is this a place where I fit in? Do they make it good for me to get my education? Are they providing help and support for me to get my education? Are the living arrangements what I need them to be? Can my parents get here easily? What kind of support is this university offering? What are the players talking about? You know, and I started this video out about being a good teammate. My bad, I drift. But man, this is important, man, because I see people making these same mistakes over and over again. Don't do that, man. This is your life. This thing is going to affect the next 40 years of your life, man. Understand, if you're a good teammate, you're a good dude, you're showing up, and you have these habits in high school, most likely you're gonna have these same habits in college. But if you have the little turd habits in high school, where you don't show up on time, where you're not doing what you're supposed to do, where you're not being a part of team meetings, where you don't want to eat the team meal, your mama gonna bring you Subway. Don't be like that. That's not being a great teammate. If your team got to eat dry spaghetti, you eat dry spaghetti. You understand? That's what the great ones do. That's what the great leaders do. They do everything their teammates do. They're not above their teammates. And I swear to God, I'm not singling nobody out, because a lot of you guys have this problem, okay? A lot of coaches have the problem of kids who get success, who seem to separate themselves from the team. A lot of kids who haven't achieved success quit worrying about the team and start worrying about how many offers they're going to get, or trying to chase this and trying to chase that. Chase being a good teammate. Man, it'll work out. Hey, man, it's Coach Chaney, man. If you like the content, subscribe to my channel, man. Hey, you guys can do it with the right attitude, with the right mission. You can make this thing happen, man. Hey, this Coach Chaney, man. Don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate and love y'all, man. And during these hard times, man, hang in there. Do what you got to do, man. Fight the good fight and be a good teammate. Check on your team. Call them boys, man. Later.